we gotta get you on live, man. We gotta. I mean, you're working out, so you're all buff. I mean, come on. I
Well,
I watch your Facebook shit, man.
I don't know if I'd say buff. I mean, I'm pretty fantastic looking, but
Well, see, but you're stealing this opportunity from us. Hey guys, this is Frank Schwartz. That's Byron Lee, and that's Mark Luckenbaugh. I want to make sure I didn't
Oh,
accidentally slip something else in there, man. Did I say it right?
absolutely.
All right, and this is the fucking SEO show. I got to start it off right. Please, please, please. Everything we say is highly important. Turn off your cell phones. Stay off of Facebook. Get off simeasy.com. I know what you guys are doing in the chat there. Get out a pen and paper. Take notes, because this is going to be a life-changing show. I'm lying. It's Friday. I don't care. You don't care. I mean, we got Byron over here putting on lipstick. I mean, what the fuck just happened with
dude,
the SEO rockstar's got to have soft, supple lips.
it's chapstick, man.
Yeah, that's what they all say. It's lip lube, dude. It's lip lube.
Dude, I got all kinds of stuff. I've got Cool Shot mint thing. I got chapstick. I got mints. I mean,
Dude,
I'm ready.
Are you shooting from the freaking bathroom or something?
No, it's my desk.
You are a chick, dude. You are a chick. I mean, where's your blush? You know, your hairbrush has got to be there somewhere.
I do have my sunglasses.
Fuck, man, did I just fry my computer? Okay. I swear I'm blowing this computer up. It's either that or I just was looking at too many of those nasty websites and got some frickin' infection.
Uh-oh.
I need syphilis cream for my monitors. Mark, what's going on, brother?
Not much, man. Enjoying my Friday. I'm kind of taking the day off.
Are
Might
you?
go do something with my kid later. Yeah, I took him to the arcade for the first time the other day. He's 4. He just turned 4 like 2 weeks ago. I took him to the arcade. They gave him a little stand to stand on. And we have this arcade here. It's all retro games. So it's shit I played when I was a kid. You know, it's like the old Simpsons and like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And dude, he jammed out. Like the place is cool. It's an old hippie dude. Like it looks like he put his retirement into it. I love it. And like he has like big screens and like Wii's and PS4s and stuff set up and like old Nintendos. Like my kid was playing Mario, dude. He loved it. I loved that he loved it. And I don't know. I might do it again.
4, brother.
Yeah.
4. That's crazy talk.
Oh, he's awesome, man.
There's the video game museum, historical museum up in I want to say it's Vegas. Yeah, I'm pretty. Really, I got somebody on a scooter outside my door. Why do you have a scooter and it's electric? That's stupid. What? Who puts a motor on a scooter? Oh, God, you just killed your whole reason. It's like a moped, you know. Why'd you get the bike? To lose weight. Why'd you put the engine on? Because riding a bike's hard. You bastards. No, but they've got the museum and stuff, man, where this guy just collects all these old school shit, and you got to pay like $25 to walk in and look at the games, and then you can also drop quarters in them and stuff.
Damn.
And, yeah, so it was a cool little thing. Your hippie dude probably started as the attendant to hand out tokens, and he just always stayed, and he ended up just getting it by default.
Maybe it's cool though because they give you this card. You slide through the machines. All the machines were converted to take this like debit card, and you pay by the hour of being there. So it's which is cool because then you know how you get when you get into games. I mean, I can sit and drop $20 into one machine. He's got like 150 old machines there, and it's like you just swipe the card and you keep going. Like I love it, man. I just bring out my video game geek side of going in there. It's great.
Sometimes you just got to break it off. I still remember that was the mall, dude, and it was funny because it was the smallest damn store in the mall. Dark, you trip over everybody, and they fit about 600 people in there, and nobody ever complained about the fire code. It's just like you got 6 guys around a screen with a 1-player game going, and it's like, what the hell is going on there? He's about to hit the high score. Oh, what was that? What was it? Dragon's Lair or Dragon Slayer? When it was like you had to choose your route, and it was like a scrolling. I think it was almost like a Disney cartoon looking thing. That was old school. That was ridiculous though. That was like $5 a buy or something. I just remember playing it once and going, I lost in 5 minutes. This sucked. So, SEO, guys, there is a lot of shit that has happened overnight, and I am wondering if I'm the only one who's seen it, if I'm the only one who's been blessed enough to be part of the ranking increase, and upset with Mozilla. And announcements for our December 12th show. I haven't even been able to get with Byron with this news. So you guys ready to talk some news?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, I can sit here all day in this silence. I'll just turn on my headphones. Fuck it.
Hey, is my mic on?
No, your mic's not on. This is that mute button you got pushed, you boner. No. I'm in prime spirit today, guys. I apologize.
Right.
No,
what's the news? What's the news?
Mozilla announced yesterday that Yahoo is the official search engine for Firefox.
What?
Oh.
Yep. It comes
Ouch.
pre-installed and preset, and it's a 5-year deal. So the web browser for the people is now going to the browser or the search engine that nobody uses. I'm wondering how that's going to work out. Next, they'll be sponsored by eBay.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, that's
Yahoo stock will go up.
Well,
maybe.
yeah, and I think I don't understand. I know. Hey, don't get me wrong. Mozilla needs funding. It's an open source, it's a freebie, it's a whatever. They need to be paid too, but I'm just wondering why. Why Yahoo? Why didn't they just go straight to Bing? Bing powers Yahoo, so what the hell? Why Yahoo? It doesn't make sense. Aren't they still a Japanese company? Or Chinese or whatever? They were bought years ago, I thought. I don't know. Nobody's typing into the chat box to help us out here. Or maybe they are, and I just haven't turned on the Q&A.
Oh. I think Yahoo could still become something. Maybe not as a search engine. They had a lot of time to kind of fall behind, so I'm not sure if that. But they own a couple of the patents that like Facebook runs on, and a buddy of mine was buying a lot of Yahoo stock. And he's actually filthy rich. Like, I love that he's my friend because I think he seriously bought like $50 million in Yahoo stock. I was just talking to him yesterday on Facebook. I'm like, dude, what's your secret? Like, he's buying like $50-60 million worth of stock at a time, and he actually filled me in on a lot of Yahoo shit. And I didn't know Mozilla was gonna use them, but for some reason he thinks they're a way to go. I was like, okay. But who knows, man?
Well, and it's inexpensive, and I forget what book it was, but my buddy Anthony, him and I were talking one day, and we were just shooting the shit and talking about me with these Google Hangouts and things like that, and he said one of the things you should start doing, meaning me, not you guys, is buying the stock in the companies that we use the products for. So like, I do the Google Hangouts and we do all this stuff and YouTube, and he's like, you should be buying Google stock like crazy. And I'm like, well, that's great, except it takes a half a year's salary to buy one. I'm like,
yeah,
they are they're over, aren't they over $1,000 now? 1,100, something like that. It's some ridiculous. My researcher there, Byron, he's looking at something, and it's in the way he's smiling, I'm thinking it's porn.
It's $5.39 a share.
$5.39? Wow, it dropped or it split.
Yeah.
Woo!
I'm looking at the year. It was up to $5.96, $6.10, so it's dropped a bit.
Wow, that might be something. And now it'll only take me 3 weeks to buy one share.
Yeah.
Something to think about. Hey, I'm about to become the Wolf of Wall Street, guys. I have to see if they'll accept my PayPal debit card to buy it. No, so yeah, Yahoo. I mean, don't get me wrong. I thought they were going to go into like hardcore news and stuff. That's back in the day. That's what I thought when they sold out. I don't know about you guys, but you remember Netscape? When it got when they started fighting Microsoft, as the preloaded computers came out, they ended up falling behind in search, and became, a company that, I don't want to say was obsolete. I loved Netscape, man. I loved everything about that setup. I loved everything about what they did and what they represented. Not to mention the dude built the world's largest sailing boat, and it's run by computers. That's crazy.
Really?
Oh yeah, he was on 60 Minutes. His captain can literally be in like Florida, sailing this thing around the Greek islands with nobody on it, from GPS and all of that, just from a computer program that the Netscape engineers created for him. Pretty slick.
Wow.
Yeah. Not that I think we just lost to like 15 viewers because they were all like, well, now we're the sailing show.
Talking about stocks and sailing.
Stocks, sailboats.
It's a lifestyle show.
You too can get a client and start yachting around the world with your Yahoo stocks.
And buying Google stocks and shit.
Yes, we're lifetime coaches now. We don't just buy. We don't use just H1 tags. We also tell you how to invest your money.
Please don't listen, Dawson, get mad. Don't go buy Yahoo stock, man.
Oh, I bet you Andrew is over there going, what the hell? He didn't say, where's the disclaimer? Where's the disclaimers? We're not lawyers, accountants, public servants, or anything else like that. We do play smart people on the internet, but ask our wives and girlfriends. We're all idiots. But we're good-looking idiots. I'm telling you that right now.
That's for sure.
Look at this, man. My Movember stash is in. I'll shave this down before the end of the month. I'm collecting money for men's asses. Yes, that's. Mark's like, what? Movember, it's for prostate cancer research and the annihilation of pains in men's butts. So go check it out. Donate some money, guys. You don't have to donate it to me. Just donate it to the group. So there was my nice thing. Oh, by the way, Diet Pepsi. We're going with the big 2-liter today. Sponsorship opportunity, guys. Diet Pepsi. And coffee. So, let's see what else was in the news. Shit. Jimmy John's. No. Oh, December 12th. I wanted to do that real quick before we start hitting up Mark for what his main purpose here today is, and that's what's missing with SEO and other shit that he decided he wants to talk about. December 12th, we're doing a big, well, Byron's going to be doing a big kind of head-to-head fun project with rank trackers. And I'm going to be doing my own part with the rank trackers. And I shot out an email to a bunch of the companies and asked them all to donate their subscriptions at least a year to one of our lucky viewers out there. And so December 12th, we're going to actually be giving away. And right now, we have Pro Rank Tracker is willing to give away a gold subscription, $588, to one of our beautiful lucky viewers. It's you. You right there. I see you sitting there. See? I see you. I got you. Serp Fox is also going to give away some stuff, and Link Assistant with their rank tracking are also willing to donate a subscription to it. We're going to be talking about and doing, I'm not getting into this scientific, how many pings, how many APIs, how many requests, how many booms, this, and that. My aspect of the research is going to be, am I getting tracking results? Can I update it? Does it look pretty? Can an idiot use it? And does it cost me an arm and a leg? And is it basically going to search for what I want when I want it? And believe it or not, I own all three of those on my computer, and yes, I do use them on a daily basis, and I get my reports. And that's it. Can I make a report and send it to a client, and are they going to be able to backlink it and go get their own subscription and screw me out of my money? That type of stuff. And I'll leave up the really smart tracking metrics and all that fun stuff to the brains behind the show, Byron. And we'll talk about what the hell we found and what it is, and then we're going to go ahead and once everything's finalized with these companies, we're going to pick somebody or make you do some weird thing like take a picture and post it to our Facebook wall, or who the fuck knows? Who knows? Maybe you've got to do a cursed rant on a video and just send it in telling us how shitty we are, and that'll be good enough. Because negative publicity is the best. Let's say hello to Kenny Perkins. Hi, Kenny.
Hi.
Local SEO for businesses. Come on, guys. You're going to keyword rich your profiles on me? I mean, damn. You guys are really wanting some backlinks to your products and services. I mean... Oh, we're going into Spamville viewership, but hello. Man, how much snow do you have around there? Because you're roboting again. Is it warm? Now he's frozen. Or am I frozen? Hello?
I'm froze?
No, yeah, you're going in and out. Are you using your hotbox again?
No, I'm using my 40 meg download hardline.
Yeah. I'd be calling them. Yeah, your screen's frozen, your audio's in and out. Mark, are you there?
I am.
Okay, because you're just being quiet, because you're a quiet type of guy. Want to say hi to Jim. Nice to see your profile. Love your face. So what's in the news? We just talked about that. And who did Google piss off? Google pisses off everybody. Oh, it's Justin. Okay. Justin is using his business backlink and profiling, and that's awesome. Now, Justin, I'm gonna have to pick on you, brother. I'm gonna have to. So we don't have a whole lot of chatting, but we do have a lot of viewers. I'd like to say thank you, Mark. Mark. You came on 2 weeks ago, and it was fun. I had a blast. And the first thing you said is, when are we going to do it again? And I said, whenever the hell you're available. And today you're available. It's kind of freaky, man. Are you seeing Byron's picture down there? Okay, he finally moved. I was
finally moved.
He ain't moved in like a minute and a half. That was just... Yeah. I was like, oh, man.
I was about to just stop looking at you guys and go to another screen. It was it was crazy. It was crazy for a minute.
Is my internet better now?
It's you're there. You're there.
Okay,
you're alive.
Well, I switched to my hotspot now, so apparently my hotspot's better than my hardline, and I'm pissed.
Especially at $99 a month.
Yeah, I know.
Damn, F them, man. I'm telling you, CenturyLink does that to me too. Except them bastards don't even send me a bill. Every 3 months really? We're going to disconnect you, and then I pay. But they don't send me an email. I can't log into my account online. Customer service said, well, you've got like 4 accounts. And I'm like, well, what's my bill? And they're like, $47. And I'm like, so how can we fix this? And they're like, we can't, or we have to disconnect you. And I'm like, well, and then we'll just keep doing this game. Every 3 months you send me a bill with the disconnect notice. I'll call up and make a payment. and they're fine with it. So I mean, I get quarterly bills.
They're messed up, dude. They are a messed up company.
It's awesome. It's awesome. They can't do their billing, but I can. I'm like, hey, there's this PayPal invoicing thing. You can even use that, guys. So Mark, tell us about your company and what you do, for those that don't know you.
Well, we're a digital marketing company. I do the SEO. I mean, I'd like to have a better intro. Like, we're revolutionizing the digital marketing world, and we just but I don't know. That's all we do. We just rank businesses. I don't know. I guess I could have put together something a little more lavish. My website's looking a lot better. I'm getting that developed. That makes it look like we're revolutionizing stuff. I have like a video background, and it's like it does stuff. That's neat.
I
So
got my doctorate ordered.
through the mail.
I'm going to go back to school. Yeah, I bought it. It was $39, and I'm going to be
Get
the
out of here.
doctor of I'm the doctor of video marketing philosophy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I'm going to sign all my stuff, Doctor Frank Schwartz.
I need to step my game up.
Dude, I'm going to have my mom call me doctor.
I would too. That'd be the first person I really enforced it with. I'd be like, Mom, like you're not gonna play this shit with me. It's Dr. Mark now.
Yeah, exactly. She always wanted a doctor in the family. Now she's got one. And well, you want to know what's funny is I did a course and I put it on Udemy or whatever the hell that company's name is.
Oh, cool.
I put it on there, and my first customer was my mom. She spent the $47 to get my course. I don't think she, watched it.
Just supporting you. That's
Yeah,
nice.
you support me, yeah. And she sent me a bill for $470, so she threw a nice vig in there for me. But so
Get out of here. Oh shit.
So you are a real honest to God SEO guy who does this for a living.
Yeah. Yep. It's all I do at the moment. It's my main source of income. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's I love it. I have a lot of clients. I want more clients. I never understood the model of a lot of people like they position themselves like we're not accepting any new clients. I'm like, oh, yeah, because I like to turn down money too. Send them my way. I take all those new clients.
Yeah,
But that's what
I
I do. But
understand that. I understand that theory that you can only handle so many, but isn't that when people hire?
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
you know what I mean. I mean, we have a couple in-house guys. I'm getting more VAs. I mean, it's what it is. I'd never turn down opportunity to grow. We're trying to diversify. I have some pay-per-click guys, AdWords guys on. They were trained by Perry Marshall and stuff. We're getting more into that. Those guys are so awesome. I respect what they do. The minute I used to always think, AdWords was just clicking in budgets and clicking different keywords I wanted people to call my clients through, and like what they do is like ungodly scientific, and I respect them a lot. But yeah, so we're trying to diversify, and every business should. And I don't know, what else do you want from me here, guys? I'm not that cool. I just have an SEO business. I don't have anything really like crazy to say about it.
But see, that's why you and I have kind of clicked. Is we have a very similar personality, and it's like, what do you do? And I tell people, when they ask me, I play on Facebook. I watch YouTube videos. There's nothing really cool about what I make videos. I bring customers to you. I mean, I'm not James Wedmore or these guys who are touring the world speaking to millions and selling courses at $1,000 a click a day. That's it's not me. I do SEO and video shit and hang out in my domain. I mean, you've got people around. I mean, from 9 to 5 or from 7 to 5, man. This place is dead silent except for the noise I make. I scream and yell just to wake myself up.
Yeah, same thing here. It's pretty silent now in the day, and it creeps me out.
I just that's why I said you got to move down here, man. We could have a killer frickin' office, and there's none of that snow crap.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, it is freezing. It is 63 degrees here. Got the heat on.
It's like 20 outside.
Sucks
I'd
to
be
be-
out in the pool with a drink, like seriously.
Right out that door, brother. Right out that door. So yeah, your pay-per-click guys, that they are magicians to me. I mean, AdSense. I put up a code in a block on a WordPress site and go, wow, I really hope somebody clicks that to make me money. And well, I'm going to do this on AdWords, and hopefully somebody will click it to get my guys some extra attention. But I don't get they're all like, well, you look at this metric and you look at this place and you look at this and then you see what this guy's doing over there, and
Right.
I'm just like, what the hell did you just say? Uh,
Yeah, he kind of showed me. Well, he's contributing an entire AdWords module to my course because I think it's essential for people to know. And he started walking me through it, and he's like, "You have to do this, this, and this to increase your quality score. And Google looks for this, this, and this on the landing page you're pushing traffic to." And I'm looking at this stuff, and I'm like, "God, that's incredible. That's so much more than I ever put into it, you know." And then he shows me, yeah, when we get the top quality score, which he does like every time, and he's amazing. Um, he actually, he gets it much cheaper, obviously, per click. But I've watched him in different niches, like pull the entire cost per click average down in Google AdWords. Which I mean, it helps everyone, the competitors, but it's just crazy how he can. I don't know, man. I definitely, I recommend him out too. I don't keep him secret. It's that Yan guy I recommended to you. You're looking for different retargeting guys. He does all that for us, and he's good. And he's a guy I work with. He's not one of my in-house guys, so I gladly share the wealth. I mean, he's brilliant. Everyone I recommended to him just loves him. They're like, that guy's brilliant. I'm like, I know, just enjoy him while you can, because after the new year, I might put him in house. Like, I might come up with the cash and put him right in house. He is good.
well, he and I. That's funny because he and I were talking earlier today, and he was like, "Hey, I'm available," and I was like, I don't know how crazy it's going to be, but I can bring you on another time because I did. I want to know more, and I want to give him the opportunity to, really. I mean, that's something that I'll probably sit there and just ask thousands of questions, and we'll go on for hours and hours. So
Yeah.
I wanted to give him a dedicated time and everything.
Yeah. And he's very humble, which initially when we met, he wanted me to do some SEO consulting for him. So, I mean, I don't judge people, but I immediately just assumed he was a newbie. And we started talking, and he had a firm grasp, very intelligent and articulate gentleman. And he started saying, hey, I do AdWords for like the big private island hotels down here and airlines. I'm like, what? I'm like, whoa. I'm like, put it in reverse, buddy. I'm like, so tell me more about you. And he just started hitting me with this knowledge. I'm like, dude, you giving me money's ass backwards. Like I'm gonna start giving you money. Like we're gonna change how this is working here, man. But anyway, that's enough about him. Sorry, I'm long-winded. You guys are.
No. I mean, that's exactly how it is. You never know. You get this, hey, how are you? I'd like to connect on Facebook, or
Right.
hey, I saw your profile on Google Plus, or I saw your picture on Twitter, and it's like, oh, damn it, really? Do I have to answer this? Because it's just going to be a time suck from hell. And then you end up finding somebody. I had somebody similar, just the same basic thing, and he's like, yeah, I just wanted to let you know if you ever need help with, retargeting or anything like that, hey, I'm more than willing to jump on and help you out. And I was like, oh, I thought you were going to ask me a bunch of questions because I didn't want to answer. And not trying to be a dick, but, when you're busy,
Right.
you
Yeah.
can't. Oh, what? Give me your Skype ID. My Skype is blocked, I don't even pay attention to that damn thing. I'll hear a bing and I check to see if it's Byron. If not, I close it back out. I'm like, I ain't got time for Skype. So you said you want him to do a module in your course. What's your course?
It's a local client takeover.
Uh-oh.
It's just basically it's all pertaining to local SEO because that's all I really do. Now I am jumping into affiliate soon. I got a really good guy that's working with me, brilliant guy, but I'm gonna take it slow. I'm definitely not an affiliate guru or anything like that. So I'm sticking to what I know. It's the local SEO, and there's going to be a really definitive maps module. I'm checking. I'm keeping my ear to everything that's being released. and there's just nothing released thus far that's touching what my guy did for this, and it's exciting because those things are just so lucrative if you can rank on them, the 7-pack.
Right.
And so that's it. I was gonna include an ORM module because I have been doing a lot of online reputation management lately, but I think I'm just gonna throw that in for free afterwards, just to hook people up. I'm trying to get the blog together and get content out. A lot of stuff pertaining to client acquisition, and you know, I don't want to position myself as the salesman. Man, I took a lot of courses. I don't want to call them courses, but I follow Frank Kern. I'd rather be the Ryan Dice than the Frank Kern. Now Frank Kern's a beast, no doubt, but Ryan Dice is the guy that he has $30 million businesses and stuff. I want to be him, that shares his business experience, not that sells you how to potentially build that business experience. And it's a fine line. I'm really trying to, like I was gonna have a professional copywriter write all her stuff, and then finally, which would have been intelligent considering I'm sending paid ads to this shit. It would have been smart to do that, but I'm like, I don't want to do it. Like, it's already flashy enough. It's already too much. Like, I don't want to do it. Like, do it now. Only 10 more free copies left to get on our list. That's not what I want to do.
I'm glad you said it. How the hell do you run out of digital copies?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it if you're doing a service and you got 50 spaces because you don't want to f anything up because you've got too many monkeys running around and you can't really make sure that if something breaks you can handle it. But
right.
I've got an ebook, but I only have 100 copies available. So get it today, or I'm not going to be able to email you another copy of a file that doesn't really exist.
With my autoresponder.
Dude, one of the worst things that can happen is when you run out of digital copies. I've done it before. It's terrible.
I had a customer send my digital copy back to me.
Really?
They wanted a refund, and I made them send it back. I was a dick. I said, "You send it back, and I'll refund you your stuff," and they did. So I refunded their stuff. I was more than happy. I'm going to fulfill my end of the bargain, man. That's the way it's got to go.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, that's and you know what I like though is when you go to a landing page and that a dude sat there and wrote it out, but he didn't bring in all of these brilliant minds to float this information and make sure. I don't care if you misspell something. I mean, don't make it look like your daughter or your son did it, or 4.
Right.
But you got your point across. You gave me the information I need. Let me make my decision. That's it. And that countdown timer, I'm gonna punch you in the face if I keep seeing these countdown. I saw a countdown timer on top of a countdown timer because it was an affiliate that sent it to an affiliate offer, and the affiliate offer had a countdown timer, and they had their countdown timer, and I'm like,
oh my gosh, that's too much.
Guys, make sure that when you're doing that, the scarcity actually means something. And I like these marketers who do. They say, hey, we're pulling it down, and we're not going to be releasing it again, and they yank it down, and they don't release it again. I'm happy to be turned away from an offer because they're following their rules.
Right.
I'm the happiest horseshit. I'll do that. I'll agree. What's the Ralph says, what's his contact info again? Ralph whose contact information? But what was the name of your course again? Because somebody did ask that.
It's Local Client Takeover. I can throw a link to the page up if you want.
Yeah.
I don't want to be too self-plugging because I do have some cool stuff I want to give away and something I want to chat about today. I didn't just come here to self-promote.
No,
but I do have that on copy and paste ready just in case I was going to self-promote.
Oh, damn it. See what I did? I actually clicked it.
You see that? You see that free YouTube course we're giving away for a limited time only. Yeah. You're in
Yes.
my funnel now. You're in it. I've got retargeting pixels set up by Yan Contreras and everything, buddy. You're done for.
Well, good, because I'm going to tell you this: and this is an honest to God question. Okay,
Yeah.
when you do a retargeting pixel, is there a way that once I buy, your retargeting pixel can be like removed?
Yeah, you go in now. Listen, I'm not the retargeting expert,
And,
but
and I'm
here's
not
how it
saying that
works.
I remove it. I mean, like, once I'm in your shopping
Yeah,
cart and I hit pay, like, it just
yeah.
goes into my computer and says, boom, he's a buyer.
You can go. What it happens is it can move you into another list, and then that list can either nothing, or if you're smart, that list is going to push you farther through the funnel. Like it's going to be another ad or another piece of content I want you to see to keep you engaged with the brand, and so yeah, it's a bunch of different lists from each thing. Like I know if anyone follows Neil Patel, he had that awesome article, which great guy to follow. Not for
Right.
SEO.
Right.
He's not an SEO, but he's an amazing businessman with digital marketing. And he said so many people bounce out of the shopping cart. People lose. It was an ungodly amount. Like companies are losing so much money because people bounce out of your shopping cart. And so you can retarget from your shopping cart from a thank you page. If someone got to my landing page and didn't like it and didn't give me their email for some reason, I can retarget them differently. Like, hey, they're targeted. They knew why they came. Maybe they ended up not liking the offer. So instead of showing them this YouTube video thing, I want to show them I want to start showing them my guides to client acquisition that I'm giving out. So
Right.
it's basically puts them into different lists or buckets, and that's about the only thing I even know about retargeting.
No, because that's really, and that goes to my point, because I made a note, and yes, people, I really do make notes in a notebook. This is my digital note taking, because I bought Jimmy John's last night and had delivery, and it was delicious. And the next thing I see on Facebook is, why don't you order Jimmy John's for dinner?
Yes.
And
Yep.
I'm like, but I did.
Mhm.
So now you're paying to be there, and you're pissing me off because I've already bought from you.
Right.
Some way, a pixel that says, hey, it's so cool that you bought Jimmy John's. Tell your
Right.
friends, or,
Yep, for
something
sure.
crazy.
Tell us
Like,
how we did. Bring them to a
yeah,
voting page or
Jimmy
something.
John's loves you. Tell your
Yeah.
friends and we'll give you a free sandwich, or,
Yes,
anything.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Anything.
That's brilliant marketing. I see that so much on Facebook in general. Like, I know you guys see this, Byron and Frank, if you're on just chilling on Facebook and you see like a roofer in Seattle who's
Hmm.
they're advertising their local business. I feel so bad. If I have more time in the day, actually I do sometimes. I write like, hey, you need to get someone to check it out. Like I'm sorry, I'm not really the Facebook guru, but you need to get someone to help you out because you're wasting a ton of money, buddy. I'm 3,000 miles away. Like I'm
Exactly.
not. I'd love to buy a roof from you, but I don't think it's feasible. So you're
Well,
wasting money showing that to me.
and Byron, what do you think about you in your situation and me in my situation about being targeted for a new roof?
It doesn't make sense because we're renting.
Right.
Exactly.
And I know that Facebook knows whether or not I have a house. Our mail on our counter, I'm literally trying to collect all of the car loan approval letters that I'm getting now because we bought a new car. And they got my letter, they got my name from the DMV for the new license plates, which means that I bought a new car. So obviously my credit's good enough to get a car, so they want to sell me another one. Yet, as a guy who's doing that, I'm going, okay, they bought a car. They probably don't need one right now. And if they do, telling them that they're approved for a car after they just got approved for a car is kind of stupid. And they're
Really
sending,
dumb.
there's a different way to market that out.
Well, since you're on that, I'll tell you what. My fiance got a car a couple years ago. We got her a new car, and Same thing happened. Now I'll tell you this: it's crazy how much money they waste on marketing stuff like that. But I'll tell you one company that got it right. I don't know. I don't even know. I didn't take the time to look at what the company's name was or stuff. But what they end up doing is they keep you in a database. They scrape that information and then they keep them in a database. And after so many years, they start sending you, we'll buy your car, we'll give you the highest trade-in for your car, and you can get a new one. And I was just like, beautiful. Like, out of all the money wasted, you guys at least were the closest to getting our interest, you know. So
well, we
that's
used
cool,
to send when I sold cars 20 some years ago, we sold you an oil change coupon to the dealership if you bought a car. But you had to be local to us. And we would say, hey, you know, we know that you bought a car. That's awesome. Congratulations. You ever need an oil change or a car wash? Stop on by. First one's on us.
Cool.
You know, and I was always told by my manager, the best place to hang out is 6 o'clock in the morning at the service desk. People are coming in, getting their car worked on, and you turn around and go, hey, if you're interested, you know, we'd love to buy your car because we know you're taking care of it, and, you know, you can go ahead and look at any of the new stuff that we get on the lot all the time, you know. And it was like when Jimmy's just started coming out, so it was like all these guys are looking at these Jimmys and stuff. I mean, it's just marketing has gotten so hype and hip and so quick that everybody's just shooting buckshot at a wall or throwing shit at the wall and seeing what sticks. And I just know that it's such a waste of time. There's envelopes and paper and ink and postage, and, you know, now I'm throwing it away, so your money's been wasted. You know, and these war dialers that these guys have calling me up asking me if I want to know how to make $9,000 a day, and it's an automated call.
Right.
Thank you for scraping my Google phone number, because all I have to do is hit spam and you're never going to contact me again. I do appreciate that. But you know, there's ways to do it. Don't ask me if I want to make $9,000 a day. Ask me if I want to start a business.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
In this economy, owning your own business and being your own boss is more lucrative than going to work for somebody else where you do not know if you're going to have a job tomorrow. Are you interested in knowing more? Priest Plus One.
Yep, for sure.
You know, and so, I mean, that goes to my fucking rants. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It was good. At least it was marketing related this time and not about stocks or sailboats and different lifestyle decisions.
Yeah, but, you know, see, if you own your own SEO company and you do local client, you know, services, you can buy your sailboat, get your stocks, or get your stocks to buy your sailboat. You know, so, I mean, we're doing all this stuff.
Yeah,
works either way.
So this YouTube thing has me very interested, and what I'm going to do is, guys, I will get this. It's facebook.com/local client takeover. That's the link you want to go to, guys. Please. I'm trying to figure out a way to. Shit, I don't know how to fucking do it. I don't know this whole damn thing. This stuff is. I know what I'll do. I'll go to the event page right here, and it says say something, and I'm going to drop the link right there because my man's got a cool. This YouTube thing's got me slightly interested because I want to know what makes you the YouTube guy.
I'm not the YouTube guy. I did not do the course.
Oh,
not do the YouTube course, man. I'll be the first to tell you if I don't personally do it, I'm not going to teach it. I think that's hypocritical, and that's where so many people screw up. My buddy Brian did it. He shows a bunch of examples of some of the videos he ranks. He does. He shows an affiliate for like the HostGator review that he ranks top of the page for some local client stuff, but that's definitely not me. I'm actually. I don't know, like I'm not the video guy. I rank sites organically, you know. So I got him to do it. He does the maps too, and what he put together here. I went through a bunch of it. This isn't like an ebook, man. He actually did 10 videos. There's 12 in all because he has one he does live, and he's doing update videos to show you the increase in rankings. and it isn't a super black hat way. Which is probably what people expect since my name's on it. They expect a bunch of really crooked shit to get it up there real fast. It's actually a really white hat for the most part. I mean, there's some ninja shit in there, but it has to be, or we wouldn't be who we are, right? So yeah, yeah, you shook your head. I know, Byron. You got to do that ninja stuff sometimes to get it done. So, but it's really, I mean, it blew me away. It's a pretty proprietary method that I never heard of, and even though I don't do YouTube videos, I'm just curious. I'm always curious about stuff I don't know. I buy just about every course that drops. And no kidding. I stay off of Warrior Forum because that just, ugh. But if it's $100 and I think I can gain one little thing from, I'll buy your course. That's something you guys can all keep in mind. You have a course. I'm not some prick that's gonna sit there and give me a review copy and I'll write about it on my blog. I'll buy your course. From 100 to I bought the $5,000 big authority course in this niche. Okay, I buy it all unless it's too much bullshit. I skip over the stuff that's too flashy and too salesy. I'm not with it. I just want to know what I'm going to learn. You know what I mean? And I'll buy it. If I can pick up one little gem, I try to stay increasing my knowledge. And everyone has some knowledge I can suck out of them. That was not the... And I don't want to... I mean, like, everyone has something I can... Fuck you guys. Everyone has something I can learn,
Oh, man, he caught himself before I could unleash anything.
Oh, that's terrible. Why does this have to be live? Oh.
The best part is I would not cut that out of anything. No, I wouldn't, because I just like the shit to be raw. So I know somebody's sitting there going, Frank didn't say it. Yeah, he said suck it. He said suck it out of him. So yeah, I heard it. I was just waiting for everybody else. Ralph, it is, I dropped a link in the events page underneath. I will also have it in YouTube. I'm just not going to flip screens right now. We'll have it. It's his Facebook page for it. You have said now PPC, SEO, Facebook, or YouTube, and different other things that are in this course that if you don't know, you got somebody who does.
Yeah, for sure.
And that is really crazy that you actually, for lack of a better term for me, you curated some pretty freaking powerful dudes and got them to do some work for you.
Oh, come on! Now, don't make it sound like that.
Well, no, I mean, I don't even know what the hell you say. You didn't I don't know if partnering up is right, but
yes, that's beautiful.
You twisted some arms, you finagled something out of somebody who knows this shit, and then you did it.
The thing is, though, I actually pay these guys to do it for me. That's how I made my decision, because now two of the guys that might be coming on, which are a lot more well-known than I am, I don't pay them, but I think they bring something awesome to the table. And the one guy I probably will be buying his stuff because he's epic. He's a real good guy to work with. And I'm always open to partnerships. I'm not in a closed circle. If someone has something they want to contribute to me or they want me to contribute to them, I'm an open book. And I work with anybody. And that's the biggest problem in our community right now, is there's so many people that are so focused on the commercialization of the communities that I'll take, for instance, I have a group that does we do bulk buys on private blog network sites, domains. Okay, I can get them pretty cheap, and they're a certain metric, whatever. So I post the link in two popular Facebook groups. Both of them were gone, and now I don't have a monetary interest in it other than the fact I get the domains cheap. And that's when I realized, like, man, there's no hope. There's no hope for people not to just get their dollars picked out of their pocket. And it makes me sick, seriously, because I make way too much money ranking websites to worry about me losing $1 if someone, if I have to buy them more expensive because I can't get enough people together to buy a couple hundred at a time. I mean, I don't care, but it's just things like that that's wrong. That's the wrong way to take this community. There's so much money for everyone to make, and I work with any of you guys to do anything. make some money together. We can teach people together. That's the way it should be, and that's the way it used to be. There was a lot of people that dedicated a lot of time on the forums. Black Hat World, Warrior Forum had a lot of good people that used to just dedicate, and there was a couple people that said, listen, these guys are no different than the get rich quick guys, the community. They want to learn how to do this, and they'll pay to learn, just like you should. It's just like you would at a college or from a tutor or consultant. But now it turned in to this commercial. I mean, it's commercialized. I've never seen. I've been in this since 2009, and it's the worst it has ever been. And I'm waiting for it to implode. It has to implode soon. It has to just. Everyone's soon gonna say we're done. They have to. It's ridiculous.
I fully agree. I'm seeing some writing on the walls.
Right.
If you look at the IM community and what is happening, the ripple effect. There's so many people consuming and getting pissed that
Right.
they're not going to be consuming.
Right.
Or they're looking for alternatives, which is why we connected with SimEasy.
Yes, those guys are rock stars.
We did not connect with them and then start talking about them. I mean, literally, we were ranking, we were outranking them for their own name because we were on video and we were talking about it, and I was like, and it's kind of this crazy thought process. And 50 minutes into today's show, here's a drop from me. I'm friends with those guys. I've partnered up with those guys. They are the sponsor of this show for Byron and I. We talk to them on the phone almost on a daily basis. But when people say, well, what about this course and what about this course and what about this course? I say, okay, it's $17. There's an OTO. Then there's probably another OTO. And then you're going to be pitched for the next 6 months somebody else's stuff that ties in. Awesome. I get it. I did it. I was there. I'm right with you on the money making.
Right.
But you can go to simeasy.com, sign up for $40 a month for 1 month. Talk to guys dedicated to this shit that are going to share the knowledge with each other. And if you don't like it, don't re-up the next month.
Right.
And go buy that WSO that you were going to buy because it's probably for sale. If not, you can find somebody who's willing to help you get a copy.
It's on a dime sale. You already know it's on a dime sale.
Yes. So you're $100 into that course on Monday morning, or you're in with SEO guys or marketers, or, I mean, we've got PPC guys, we've got lead guys, we've got SEO, we've got guys who are slapping up AdSense sites. We got all this. And the cool part is you even asked me, Mark, you're like, hey, can you make a connection for us?
Absolutely, yeah.
And I said, well, yeah, let me get a hold of him. Let's set up a time. Fuck, I mean, it's, and Andrew's like, oh, hell yes, let's talk.
Yeah,
it's something he loves.
That dude's brilliant. Seriously, and I'm not affiliated with SEM Easy at all. I mean, you guys know that. I don't have any monetary interest in it. I tell everyone, because I get people ask me like, hey, where do I go? Like, where is there a community where I tell them, I'm like, dude, sign up. I'm like, you get cool tools, so it's not like you're even paying for the knowledge, but I'm telling you, since the first time I watched their webinar, I'm like, dude, these are my people. I'm like, just like you guys are my people. Like, these are people who their main source of income are doing what they talk about to one extent or another. I don't care if you make enough to keep the lights on a month or if you make $250,000 a month gross in your business. It doesn't matter. You practice what you preach, and I think there's a huge mutual respect for that in our community. And that's all there is to it. That's why I have the same amount of respect for all of you. I don't care what you make. Like, we're doing what we love, and we chat about it when we're not working on it. That's cool, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
no, because that's what Byron and I did. Because I saw his ass on Facebook. He said something or whatever, and I was like, dude, I just sent you a friend request, and he was like, okay. Him and I even talked about it. He's like, who is this dick? He's like, God, this guy is so opinionated. He's an ass. Why the hell? I don't know if I want to accept his friend request. And then, like, 24 hours later, I'm like, dude, I've got this idea. I do this Google Hangout shit. I think you'd be fucking awesome to get on there. I think if we, we hook up, we can do something, and we can really just, shake some shit up. And that
Yeah.
was the whole idea behind it. Was I'll basically tell you everything that's coming out on next WSO just to piss off that community and to give you some shit for free, And then all of a sudden I get hit up by Andrew, and he's like, "Hey, I saw what you did there. That was kind of cool. You're the type of dudes that we want to hang out with. Are you a member of SimEasy?" And I said, "Well, yeah, but I just don't, I don't post in there. I just read a bunch of your shit. I wanted your plugins." And he's like, "Well, let's all connect and hang out and talk and bullshit." And dude, it's been a fast 4 months.
Yeah.
Real fast.
Real fast.
All right, so you got a YouTube module over on your Facebook page that I'm going to send a bunch of people over to pick up.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Like I said, it's free. I mean, it's cool. It's like 15 to 40-minute videos, 10 of them. I mean, it's a pretty in-depth thing. It's
Nice.
Damn it. Now I got
everyone
something
hit
I
me
gotta
up. They're
pick.
like, "Sell it. Let's sell it. Let's sell it. You're nuts. We'll affiliate for you." No, I'm just kidding. No one hit me up to sell it. I'm not nearly that cool. But a lot of people would probably sell something like this, and why? I'm giving it away. You should see the thing on client acquisition I'm doing, man. I'm not an acquisition guru, but I just try to think outside the box. I'd like to go over something cool for whoever's watching. If you guys don't care, if we have some time.
Please, fuck,
Absolutely.
go nuts.
Okay, check this out. And here's what we're doing to expand right now. Okay, this is one of the things we're doing to gain more clients. And it's another reason I wanted to talk to Andrew, because I'm going to be using their products, and I'm going to do demonstrations using their products. And that's all there is to it. Like, those guys have a heavy rep, as they'd say in the Warriors. If anyone, come on, the Warriors guys, yeah, heavy rep.
Heavy
Those guys
rep.
aren't Those guys aren't no
Damn.
SEO wimps. But anyway, so I go over. I don't want to. If you're just starting out, or if you want to expand fast, or just get your foot in the door with some places, okay, you don't need to rank in New York, and Chicago, and Houston, and I mean, yeah, I pulled up a list of the largest cities in the U.S., and that's how I start off. That's how we're starting off. And it shows you the top cities: New York, LA, Chicago, Houston, Philly, Phoenix, Philly, yeah, San Antonio, San Diego, blah, blah, blah. When you go to rank in those cities, you can look for just about any term that someone would actually want to buy from you. I don't rank for check out my dental practice in area code blah 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 and try to sell it to a client. I try to keep everything real ethical. So I scroll down this big Wikipedia list. I got there just by largest US cities, whatever. And I scroll down, down, down until the population starts to get skinny, and we get to something like Knoxville, right? Knoxville, Tennessee. Where the hell is Knoxville, Tennessee? There it is. No, there's Clarksville.
It's in Tennessee.
Yeah, that's true. It is.
If you need to, you can always do Control F.
Thanks, guys. Always backing me up. But they have like a population like 180 some thousand, right? Not big,
shit.
small. So,
Damn, I thought Knoxville was bigger than that.
It's small. It's like 180 some on the list. It's kind of small. I mean, it's a medium-sized city, you know. So you jump in, just do a quick check. You know, you can check out Dennis Knoxville, Tennessee, TN. Dennis Knoxville, TN gets 390 searches a month. Now that doesn't mean 390 people are typing in that exact term, but as a group, that's how many people are looking for a dentist in that area, right? 390. Now, yeah, you're not at 2,400 like the big terms in the big cities, but a business, that's a lot of business for a business in a medium-sized city. If they're not on the front page, they're missing on a lot of business, right?
Yeah, that's 10 calls or 10 clients a day for a month.
Right.
That's
so what
monster.
So check this out. Now, I use dentists because I have a shit ton of dental clients, right? I hooked up. Actually, I can't. I'm gonna release how I got them, but that's a blog post I'm working on. I'm gonna give it away, but I can't give it all away right now. I need people to read my blog. I'm trying to build a brand here, people. You have to know this. So we jump over. Let's just look Dennis Knoxville TN. If you jump over and look at that, now I hate Moz, but I'm gonna use my little Moz toolbar just because it's there, and it's a pretty good. It gives a good depiction of domain authority. You can tell where it helps you see more authoritative sites. That's about its only point. And if you scroll down through the list, the front page here, we have the number one spot is a DA21, a PA32. Now, for what that means, I mean, if you'd like to base yourself off of, if you like to base your research on Moz metrics, that's pretty light. Am I right, guys? You go down here, DA16. There's a DA43, a DA1, and a PA1. They're ranking strictly on EMD. KnoxvilleDentist.com. There's a Yellow Pages, of course. We have to have one of them. There's a DA11, a DA11, a DA10. Guys, I could freaking accidentally rank this. Seriously, and you don't have to be a great SEO to rank that.
There is now going to be about 50 brand new dental Knoxville, Tennessee sites going up now.
I hope there is. Be smart. If you go EMD, build lots of brands. Don't sit and get yourself penalized. But there it is. And now think about that. Now, I hope everyone doesn't go for it, but someone should because it's there. Rank the shit. Go and get the SEM Easy double agent. It's that easy. Your site doesn't even have to look good. Throw a mobile responsive theme on just for kicks and giggles, and go get the double agent theme, throw it over it, and don't expect it to do the work itself. Make a call. Call a dentist on the third page or whatever, wherever they're at, and don't be an ass. You've ranked easily in a small city. You're not going to get $2,000 a month for it. If you do, great. Give me the credit for it. Give me a testimonial.
You better call me up and say something nice.
Yeah, let us know. The hashtag SEO show, hashtag local client takeover. Make us popular if you get $2,000 a month for it. But go in with something reasonable. It's going to take a minute amount of work. I mean a minute amount, and you don't need a PBN for that. I can tell you that right now. I go in and rank it with no PBN. I go in and build. Oh my God, guys, you don't understand how easy it would be to rank that. And this is something I looked at right before coming on the show. And I'm like, dude, I'm not even gonna tell them. I'm gonna do something different because I'm gonna rank for this, and I'm gonna have my in-house girl call and rent this shit out for $500 a month. Byron. $500 a month, $350 a month, $750 a month. You get right, couple. I mean, if you make a topical page and rank and get a lot of traffic off those terms, that's not outlandish, is it?
Dude, not at all. Some of this smaller stuff, $300 to $500 all day. Some of the heavy hitters, I mean, up to $1,000, $1,500.
Yeah,
that's totally reasonable. I mean, people are gonna pay that definitely.
Yeah,
especially because they don't want to lose it. Once they get up there, they're like, oh, I don't want my site to go away, so they're going to continue to pay it.
Right. And now check this out. Now what if you call, because they get SEO pitches, probably, even though they're in a smaller city, they probably still get pitched in that. Yeah. So call them up and say, I have you on the front page in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
No joke. It's sustainable. You continue to pay me right after you rank it, which is not. I don't care about a sandbox or anything. That's a 21-day rank max from a new domain. Max. I can't. It shouldn't take you a second longer registering a brand new domain. It just shouldn't. And if it does, then you need to read my blog or take my course. Ouch, self-plug. I got it. I got my self-plug. If you can't rank that in under 30 days, you need my course. I'm kidding.
No, if you can rank in under 30 days or you can't, you still need the course because, I mean,
beautiful.
It's stupid. No, you are so right. I mean, now the funny part is, and I'm kind of pissed that you are mentioning how easy in these small towns these dental sites are.
Yeah.
Because one of the things I wanted to ask you guys is, did you all see that WordPress updated?
Yes. I got like 400 emails.
I was going to say, every one of my websites emailed me to say they updated, and the other half emailed me and said, we just updated to 3.93, and I called the hosting company and I said, why are we so far behind in our updates for WordPress? But I also got a monster hit of ranking increases. I don't know if there's a correlation. I haven't had time to look, but I'm getting all my updates saying you've now hit the top 10 on page 1 for this term, which is a local dentist, not to here. And so I'm emailing those to the client that turned me down last week. And I said,
Nice.
look at how many number 1 rankings we just got with an update. So I don't know if you guys saw anything like that, but I'm like, I've done no work, and there is an overlay on it of this guy's site. So when he goes to look, he's going to click on my updated URL, and he's going to see his shit sitting there. And then I'm going to call him up, and I'm like, yeah, I just did that for you just so you could see it, but we're going to be taking it down, and I just want to let you know that. For $300, $400 a month, again, let's go hypey. How many times would you do that?
Right.
Oh, God, that sounded really bad.
Not
that was like
bad
a
as
sales
the-
video, dude.
Not as bad as the socket.
No, so we've got Nashville, Tennessee, exact match domain, anything else sandboxed, and we're ranked in 30 days. Now what?
Call them up. Tell them, seriously, call a dentist.
So you have to call? I mean, they're not just going to, like...
That's what we do. We do a lot of cold call, man. We do. We do a lot of cold call, especially if you can tell them. I'm telling you, this is a tactic we've been using. If you tell someone I can have you on the front page in 5 minutes, because you already ranked the site, you just need to lay their site over using the iframe tech from Double Agent.
Right.
Say I can have you on that front page in 5 minutes. If you can open up your computer, let me know when you're there, click the refresh button, and you're ranked. Now you can pay me X amount, or I'm going to call this guy right here. And you give them the guy right there. You say, hey, or the guy on the front page, because there's a huge competition level. Everyone knows their competition in a small area like that. And you can say, hey, so-and-so might want another first page ranking. I can call him. You don't even have to get that grimy with them. It's going to sell itself. I mean, if you have to make a handful of calls, pay someone to make the calls, it's simple. But the ranking's there. The ranking is there, and that's what sells.
What I would do is start off a little bit easy on it, and then if nobody bites, then you can get a little more aggressive, like, okay, well, we're going to sell this to your competition. Like, it's just business. As long as you aren't unethical about it, I mean, you're not lying to them. You're probably going to call up their competition. So, if you're having difficulty selling it, get a little more hardcore about it.
For sure. Yeah, I could completely agree, man. And look, just since we're in Knoxville, since I took you guys to Knoxville,
I'm loving Knoxville. It's a little chilly.
Listen, Locksmith, Knoxville. Locksmith doesn't seem like the most logical. People are like, oh, locksmiths. They make like $70 to $150 per call. It depends if it's emergency or not. And right here, Locksmith, Knoxville, TN, $320 a month. I mean, this is a tiny city that you can rank in. Anyone can rank in. And
Dude,
there's a
I've
list
got
of these
Locksmith
cities.
client, and it was like 2 links I built one time, and they paid me for like 8 months. I think it was like $300 or $400 a month when a couple years ago. But it was, I mean, some of these rankings are easy to get.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Like, you know it. You rank sites. Like, these are simple. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you don't have to. Everyone doesn't need to get crazy on the dentist Knoxville or the locksmith Knoxville. But you can go in Knoxville. There's how many different. There's where you need to go get your huge niche list, and you can get your whatever, man. Your orthodontist, your whatever you want to do. Your HVAC, your construction industries. I mean, it's.
Well, I actually got referred a locksmith guy, and we're not working together yet. He wanted to get some more money together because I quoted him kind of high because he's like, listen, I don't want 24 hours. I do not want car lockout or change the lock on your front door. I don't want any of those keywords. I'm a commercial key mastering. I am doing apartment complexes, I am doing churches, I am doing something where I want to be billed. I want to bill out one job $3,000 to $5,000. Okay. So do you think you can? I mean, so he came to me already knowing, for our local area, and I was looking, and I'm like, oh, dude, are you kidding me? Nobody's going after those terms.
Right.
Nobody's going commercial locksmith. They're all fighting for, oh, I'm on the side of the road, AAA type stuff and everything like
Yeah.
that. But he's
Yeah.
going, this full key remasters or mastering rekeys, all this crazy. I'm like, is there really money in that? And he's like, are you kidding me? I can set them up on a contract where I come in every 3 months and change all their locks for security reasons. I'm like, holy shit, I didn't even know about that. So,
Yeah.
380 potential phone calls, visits, or anything a month is huge to these smaller markets. I mean,
Yeah.
if I had 380 phone calls a month, for my services, I'd be jumping up and down and I'd hire 10 people just to answer phone calls.
Yeah, and something else people keep in mind, do a little research before you jump in, like for the dentist, for whoever. I know someone's on GoDaddy right now looking for the EMD.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know they have to be. So here's the thing. Go ahead and grab that and then do a little research. I'll do it for you. The lifetime value of your typical dental patient's $2,000. Okay? So it might not be, they might just come to get a cleaning one time. Or some of my dental clients say, hey man, we love you. They just came and got a $4,000 whatever it gets done. I don't know. Whatever it was, it's a bunch of money and boom, that's great. But the typical lifetime value is like $2,000. And that's I guess assuming that the people are just coming in for regular visits and getting taken care of. A lot of people call an emergency. They don't go to the dentist till they need that $1,200, $2,000 thinger.
Tooth replaced. I busted my tooth. I got in a fight at the bar because I was drunk and stoned and pissed off some guy who had a really ugly girlfriend, and I called her a bitch, and he punched my teeth out. Now I need them fixed.
Yeah, and so for 2,000.
Not that I know about that though.
Right? No, none of us would know anything like that. But there it is. And that's they get one. They get one client out of 380 searches or whatever it was. That pays for itself, and you're not in Los Angeles doing. Listen, we do high-end clients in big cities, legal clients, just getting into like more and more legal clients, and surgeons. We've been doing the surgeon thing, and listen, it's rough. It is rough, man. Like, we let our Los Angeles SEO ranking fall off the front page because we just couldn't manage it. Like, it was so much. And those freaking areas are vicious. And I'm like, yeah, we got some awesome clients from this that love us, so we'll come back to this next year. Like, we're going to go into these smaller areas and just dominate. Because, yeah, I mean, a dentist in LA is going to pay you $2,000 a month easy, probably. If you know how to sell anything, they'll pay you about $2,000 a month. And I'm telling you, you're going to work for that one. You're going to work for that $2,000. There's a lot more work involved. I'd rather land 4 of these Knoxville clients. I'd rather take a dentist, locksmith, an HVAC guy, a roofer, and a concrete pourer for driveways and shit. And I'll tell you right now, I can make that $2,000. I can upsell them down the road. I can say, hey, you need a new site, man. It's looking ugly. Since you're my client, instead of buying a $2,000 site, $700, I'll get you one made. I have a developer, charges me $500. I can give it to whatever. It's just the constant upsell you have now that you're taking care of a client. So there's a lot of potential in the small markets.
And if you're low enough, and not giving it away, but you're low enough, anybody else who calls him up and says, we can do this, he's going to laugh because they're going to be quoting pie in the sky, $2,000 a month, I can do this for you. And the guy's going, I'm paying $500 and I'm already on page 1 twice.
Exactly. You're going to be below every other SEO that pitches them because everyone else watches all the courses and says, hey, man, this is $1,000, $2,000 a month. And I just got a message from Ralph. He said he wanted to know the name. He wanted to know the name of my AdWords guy. He said he looks forward to the Maps course. There's not a lot out on it, and that's true. And he sent me the meme of the guy from Futurama holding the cash and said, "Shut up and take my money."
That's awesome. Hey, I want to tell you here, just to hit a few of these questions because I know these guys are. I mean, Tom Peck. He picked up your thing. He said a ton of content, and he's pumped. Kenny threw in this NACO.org forward counties, forward pages, city search, ask page. It's a county pages city search for smaller areas
Awesome.
because it
Yeah.
says check out the link I posted as a question. It's a rad tool to find smaller no-name towns outside bigger cities within counties. That's kick-ass. Thanks a lot for that one. And
Yes. Awesome.
oh, here's one. How important is analytics to SEO as you all do it? Analytics are really important in my book.
Yeah.
That's what drives my reports and makes my graphs look really pretty. If you're talking, down to the minute, how many searches for this keyword, Google hides this result, and all that. Keyword search, I'm a different school of thought, but my analytics with how many people are searching, how many people are on your page, how long were they on there, how many phone calls did you get, and all that stuff, they're important to me. I want to know.
Me too. Yeah. For
It's like
reporting and stuff, definitely.
Yeah. And the more colors you can put on a graph, and my wife's really good at graphing my stuff up because I don't know how to use any of that shit, and she's like, so how many categories? I'm like, as many colors as you can fit on there, so it's so confusing that nobody will ever ask me what the hell it means. And she's like, okay, cool. So yeah, analytics is really cool. Mark's going, you're such a dork dick.
No, I completely agree with you guys. I mean, to me, what's the point in doing it if you can't quantify the results? I mean, that's what it's all about. Because you can I'd rather have one person a day that comes to a site and converts or takes action rather than a million who bounce off of it. And if you're having a high bounce rate or your traffic isn't doing what you want them to do, oh my God! And I'm telling you, that's another area I'm not like an expert in. They have so many cool toys, like the heat maps, and like, dude, you can get so into that, and oh my gosh, it's so awesome just to play with it. And I mean, like I said, I'm definitely not an expert, but dude, you could be, and you could be an expert in that field and make someone a lot of money.
That's funny that you said that. I'm beta testing a heat map, and it is cool as hell, but I couldn't tell you what it really means because they're in beta. So I'm getting this information for them, but I can get so lost in it that I'm just like, whoa, too much. I've got it on there. You guys can collect all the data that you want off of this test site that people come to, and I'm more than happy to donate my time for you. But I don't want to know the science. But when I look at it, I get what it means, and it looks cool, and it's got lots of colors. So all I do is go, look at this screenshot, and people go, oh shit. I'm like, yeah. Oh shit, myself, buddy. I was surprised. What does it mean? Fuck if I know. Somebody's clicking something.
We're doing big things over here, though. We got heat maps and shit hooked up to the sites.
Exactly. I mean, for an extra $20, we'll show you how to put the heat map in your code, I guess. I'm not sure. No, but that
sounds like Byron's department, man.
Yeah, well, and you want to know what's funny is Byron goes, I'm like, hey, Byron. He's like, yeah. I'm like, got another client for you to check out and call, dude. And he's like, okay. He's like, all right, whatever. I'm getting paid. It's all groovy. Just so everybody knows, I dropped the link on the events page again for you people. And let's see, Joe is going to be coming on the show soon. I'm sorry, Joe, I didn't hook up with you. I got locked out of SimEasy because I changed my password and did not hit remember password. And when you use LastPass, it comes up with like all these symbols and things that I have no idea how to memorize them. So I had to go through the resets and all that crap. Well done. Good guess. Excellent, Webby. Thank you, Joe. We appreciate it. Great. Thanks, bringing Mark back. That's from Brian Zimmerman, not that Brian Zimmerman. Another Brian Zimmerman, who's just as kick-ass. Jim says his questions are noob. How do you get notified where the ranking of a site is? Jim, this is what I'm going to tell you to do. I'm going to tell you to go to the link, facebook.com/local client takeover. Hook up with Mark. Get his course about all of this stuff, and really get over to simeasy.com also. Your questions sound new, which is awesome. We all start off not knowing. And I'm going to save you a whole lot of money and a whole lot of ass ache. Hook up with people who are in it and doing it instead of those that teach you the theory behind it. Keep watching the SEO show because we are, we are like Mecca, dude. I mean, this is Mecca. It sounded really good for a second. I almost bought it. Start off. Ask questions. Mark's already said, he loves talking about it. He loves doing it, and Andrew does. I do. Byron does. Get into a mastermind group with people who are smarter than you. Always be in a group that's smarter than you. It's hard for some people because they are really fucking brilliant with this stuff. But that's what I would say. But tell us more, Mark. Tell us more.
I don't know. I mean, I already went through my spiel that I prepared. As you can tell, I prepared something today. I wasn't so falling apart.
You just went through and taught somebody how to pay their car loan for probably $25 investment. A $25 investment. Well, no, I take that back. I buy my GoDaddy URLs in bulk because Byron will tell you I'm a URL whore. I think of something and have to go buy the .com. No idea why I own half of what I own. I have a YLLX.com. Don't know why, but I own it. At some point, there had to have been something that had to do with an acid flashback or something. So we do $10 for a domain, $40 for a SimEasy membership, so you can get the double agent plugin.
Yeah.
You can use a free theme. Your keyword research would be free with Google, so you're at $50, and you can pop in a $300 client a month.
Easy, at the minimum. I mean, like Byron said, if Byron played in one of these small areas, I bet he could get on the phone and sell it for $1,000, $750. I'm sure he could. To those hiring a dentist or something, probably not a locksmith, but a dentist or something. Byron, look at Byron, that hair, dude. You can't tell me Byron wouldn't sell that shit for $1,000 a month. Like,
hey, $1,000 a month. I don't get out of bed for $500 a month. I'll tell you what.
No, he doesn't. I've kept him in bed for a long time on $500 a month.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but that's and seriously, that's the mindset a lot of people have, and that's fine. People value themselves that. However, I got a guy right now he wants to make a site and strictly target $5,000 plus a month accounts. Now he's already well established. He probably will get it. He's a beast. But I'm like, yeah, well, whatever you get that isn't $5,000 a month, give me a call. I'll do it because I'll get out of bed at 3 in the morning to land a $500 a month client, and that's why I'm overworked. Seriously, that's why I'm overworked, and I'm.
No, but that's why you also have employees. You have different. You have employees. You have payroll, and you have like we say, I do this too. I'm up at 5 o'clock. I go to bed like last night. It was midnight. Now I'm doing my thing. But when there's a crackdown, there's an update, and I know, there's an update coming, or I know something. I'll send out an email that says, hey, it's this time of year. It's kind of Christmas for Google. They're about to make some upsets. Don't freak out, but we may have a little stumble in the marketplace, and we're here working on it. And then, no shit, the phone call comes 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later. Oh my God, where are we? We were number 1, now we're number 4. What am I paying you for? And it's like, okay, now the sleepless nights happen because, I'm in Phoenix and you fuckers are on the East Coast. And of course you think I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to answer your phone calls, which I end up having to do because they keep calling me going, you're ignoring me. But yeah, to start out with, to get the client for $300, $500, $1,000, you invest $50.
Right.
You do it today. By January 7th, not only are you going to be ranked, but you should be sold. And I'll tell you this, if you can't sell it, I'll hook you up with Byron. I'll let him sell it, and he'll only want 75% of your income.
Ouch! Beautiful.
Well, I ain't going to pimp him out for 50%.
That's a good point you bring up. You can find people who will sell for you. If you are completely, I will tell you, I suffer from the same type of social recluse. I mean, not that bad. I make jokes about it because we work online and stuff. People that don't work online probably picture us as like, we have like boxes of pizza and like half-smoked joints.
Shut up, dude. I got pizza boxes in the kitchen.
Yeah. But seriously, and the thing is, if you need to get outside that circle a little bit, especially if you come and start following my blog. A lot of my stuff is, I'm charismatic. I don't know if you can tell how I talk. I'm charismatic. I'm outgoing. I try to be friendly and a people person. You have to get out and mingle. You have to get out and mingle, buddy. You gotta work it. I'm working it right now. I know I need to get my camera. I need to get on camera soon, but I'm like popping, locking the shoulders and stuff. You gotta get out around people. People. There's people in your community that'll pay you. If you're looking to make more money, I mean, if you can rank sites, you offer a rare service, because a lot of the big companies that get paid a lot to rank sites can't really rank sites. So you got to get out and make some calls, rub some elbows, get some money. It's there.
Byron worked an agency, so when he left, he still has agency folks following him online. Because they want to know what does he do, what does he know.
Because the agency I worked at couldn't rank sites, so it was messed up.
So firsthand then, how bad were they, dude? Because I don't have a lot of ex-agency friends. Most of them are like nomads. How bad was the agency? I mean,
well, and really good people, but they didn't know how to do SEO. They would follow the trends that worked, like spammy stuff, and then an update would happen, and like 200 clients would be penalized. It was that bad a couple times. So
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lucrative industry to jump into. You can be on top for 6 months, and then this online thing will burn you or kill you or make you go back and get a job at McDonald's, because you can't, going hungry sucks if you've got family members that depend on your income.
Yeah.
If you're not setting up your business in the correct way, you're going to F it up, and you got to look at your significant other and go, well, something's got to change. They're already thinking that, and you going to McDonald's is going to be the thing that changes, because you've got to know how to do it right, do it consistently, and what you said, Mark, was the most important thing is, and I hate doing it, is picking up the phone and getting the client. You got to make
go outside your comfort zone. There was a really rich and successful guy that had a cool quote about that. I don't remember any of it, but it was something about going outside your comfort zone, and it was relevant, because there is a lot of money outside your comfort zone. You just have to reach out. You don't have to jump the whole way out and skinny dip outside of it. You need to reach your arm out and get some, because it's there. It's right there.
Yeah. Kitty wants to know, do you have any direct mail or do you use direct mail to gain clients, Mark?
Yeah, we have before. Okay, here's this. I was gonna make a freaking blog post about this. Damn it.
Uh-oh.
No, I'm kidding.
What's your blog? What's the address to your blog?
Oh, it's right on the localclienttakeover.com. There's only one post so far. We just started it all up.
Awesome.
The group's small. The page has probably around 100 likes. There's one blog post with another one in the oven. Guest blogging, if anyone that knows what they're doing wants to contribute.
No, you don't want me, dude. I can't even fucking pass a spell check, let alone.
I'll probably throw these videos on, though. If you can get me the embed, I'll throw the SEO show up there.
Absolutely.
I mean, I know, because my blog has mad traffic, yo.
Hey, we will. We like I said, man. Like you said, actually, this is a community, and when you find the cool cats to hang out with, you stick with them forever, and that's when you start having a good reputation. So that's the shit that I love. Is like I said, I met you, you met Andrew. We hang out with Byron. Byron knows some cool cats that have connected with me on Facebook and stuff. It's just when you get around the people who are doing it, nobody's trying to sell anybody anything. Now, I'm
That's
telling you, Mark
right.
has a course coming out. You will be buying it. You're going to buy it. You're going to spend the money on it. It is an education. It is a business expense if you have the right attorneys, accountants, and everything else. Figure it out. You can do it legally. But you're going to buy it. You're going to buy it because he's cool. He's just giving you a bunch of free shit. We're not pitching you to buy right this second. When are we going to pitch for them to buy?
Oh man, I don't even we don't even have a date on it yet. We were gonna do it at the beginning of this month, but I want to we're expanding, and we want it to be. I'm a perfectionist, so it has to be. And I keep doubting it. I'm like, man, did I give them enough? Did I give them enough? Like, I don't want to sell 90. Upsell the other 10 at some point and still stick 2 in my pocket that I can make a whole other course about next time, which is what a majority of the coaches do.
Uh-huh.
In any niche. It's not just SEO, that's sales. That's sales 101. And I don't want to do that. I want it to be like, I want people to, and this sounds cliche, but I really want people to get their ass in gear with my course. Like,
Well,
I'm thinking about not doing a money back guarantee, but doing a, if you don't make money after buying the course, like, we're going to work with you and get you a client, or we're going to work with you if you take the action. If you're a guy or girl that doesn't take action, I'd rather you wouldn't buy, because you're not going to make any money with it.
Right.
Even though I joked about last show, there really isn't a green button in there that you can click that'll send you money to your PayPal. You know, so if you don't take action, don't buy it, because I don't want you to be upset with me. You know, and is it the like end all course? Of course not. I mean, there's always going to be new stuff and other ideas, and that's what makes the community awesome. Because if someone pops on our page or in our group and says, "Hey, you know, I saw you do it like this, but check this out," I'm not going to go delete it and be like, "Oh, that's bullshit," or "It wasn't our way, so it's the only way to do it." Like, it's all about taking ideas. And to answer that question about direct mail, I'm actually going to point you. If you go, I think he's on the Warrior Forum and Black Hat World. It's where I got a lot of my tactics from. I'm not going to act like, yeah, you know, I sat here and coined this neat trick. I am going to write about it in my blog, because we threw some twists, and plus I don't think a lot of people saw it. Shit, they think it's a dead tactic to mail, and it can get tedious, but it's definitely not dead. But his username is 7878, I believe, on blackhatworld.com.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Dude, this guy, get out of here. This is what he does. He has so many tricks and so many. I don't even know if he has anything to buy. If he does, buy it though. If he does, I'm gonna buy it. I never even looked to see. Let me look. 7878. Pretty sure it's 7878.
I think it is, man. I want to.
Yes, there it is. There he has the sticky threads, 22 letters, $17,000 profit in 3 weeks. The 7878 postcard method. Just look around for him, because he does some stuff with direct mail that takes direct mail to the next level. I mean, direct mail has, like, I think a 1% conversion rate, and you need to send a lot of mail to hit those metrics. Like, that's all there is to it. You need to have a dedicated mailing campaign. But he has this one thing he does where they put together, I mean, a super beautiful put together proposal and educational packet almost for higher end clients, and they freaking FedEx it to them. So they have to sign for it. They get a FedEx thing. You open. Who's not going to open a FedEx thing? They open it. It's this beautiful put together proposal marketing plan for their business. It gives them a ton of value, free information, has the number there to call and set up a free consultation. I mean, if you're going to send mail, there's a science to it. Just like if you send email, just like landing page copy, there's a science to direct mail, and it works, but it can also not work. Bang. Right there you go. Who's not going to open that? I'm going to. I'm going to be like, dude, look how important I am to get confidential mail.
And the greatest part is confidential. The gatekeepers don't open it.
Exactly.
Because the secretary's job is to open it, make sure you know that the important shit gets through. But when that thing comes to you and it's a signature required and it says confidential, Doctor, lawyer, or Joe Blow the mechanic is going to open it and going, oh, what the hell is this?
Right.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
Now it's on their desk. They can throw it away still. Yes, of course. What's inside of it's important,
but it's the little steps you can take to try to make sure they don't throw it away. Like having a real nice pamphlet, selling a book. Go check out how much it is to make a self-published book. That's right out of Frank Kern's book. Playbook is writing the book, giving him a free book. I mean, which Frank Kern you had to pay like shipping, and I'm pretty sure for my math it covered the cost to get the book made, but that's neither here nor there. But you send them something they're hesitant to throw away, they get a bunch of value from it, and you tell them what they're doing wrong without insulting their intelligence. You have to be careful massaging those big egos. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. There's certain ones that you don't. There are certain industries I don't play with because I'm not willing to stroke them.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not. I have too much.
Yeah, I'm laughing at that too.
Well, okay. Well, we're throwing these out there for anybody who's watching, and hopefully you'll catch them on the replays. No, but I've done too much in my life and my career, and I'm too freaking old to be, kissing your ass too much. I will kiss some ass. I will, do what I need to do, but I'm not going to sit there, and for lack of a better term, give you a hand job for $200. It's just not going to work. I'm not a whore. No offense to any whores. That's not. I wasn't trying to offend anybody. That's just the way it is. No, no. But you're absolutely right. I do have a question. Can you help me by giving something away? Either today or in the future, only because my SERP spike that Andrew and I talked about, and we talked to Byron about it and stuff like that. We were supposed to give away a couple of SERP spikes, but the dudes went out of town.
Yeah,
and I'm not committing to putting my ass on the line for $600. So could you like do something besides the YouTube thing?
Yeah, let's do
Now they have to go to your Facebook page or they have to jump through a certain hoop or something. I mean, we're not just going to lay this down, are we?
I don't care. I just like giving stuff away sometimes. I mean, since the YouTube course originally valued at $9.97, isn't it? Oh, let's.
When I look at it, I'm going to say it was worth $19.97 because
Ouch! Ow!
Dude, jump or go home. I mean, come on.
Okay, check it out. So how about we want someone to go out and rank in Knoxville for dentist or something. Do it for something. So whoever wants to do that, check this out. Hit me up. Come in. Give me your email address so I can sell to you in the future. Oh, see, I'm too honest to do this internet marketing guru shit. Man.
And don't unsubscribe, because if he hits you up in the future to give you something else for free, you're gonna get screwed because you unsubscribed.
Yeah, exactly.
We know those tricks.
I know your tricks. I do those tricks. I go get my free stuff and bounce. Don't do that, because we're going to add a ton of value in the free registered members section. We're going to keep adding it and giving stuff away and hooking everyone up. So check this out. Whoever wants to rank in Knoxville, jump in the group, right? Or the page. Go on the page. The group will grow after we do the course and get people in there for coaching and stuff. There's not a lot going on in the group right now. I'll warn everyone of that. It'll be epic someday. But jump onto our page, the facebook.com/local client takeover. Hop on there, hashtag, and I'm making the hashtag sign with my 4 fingers right now. Hashtag, yes, Byron, yes, hashtag, that's the way to do it. Hashtag the SEO show. And tell me if you loved the YouTube training so far, if you didn't get a chance to check it out. Let us know. Let us know what you think of that, what you thought of the show, maybe. How much you like Byron's hair. Dude, that shit is so cool. Looks like a rock star.
It is.
Or do you like a rock?
Yeah, wait until you see the branding for his ass.
Dude, I'm telling you. So jump in there, tell you, let us know what you thought of the show, if you got anything good from it. Even ask a question, I don't care, just hashtag the SEO show so I know where you're coming from. And how do I pick a winner? See, you can tell I don't do
No,
this.
just random, dude. Because we don't do this shit. You know what? If he likes your profile picture and he picks it, good. If he doesn't and he doesn't, good. It's up to him. It's his house. We're playing at his house.
The funniest comment about Frank's mustache.
Oh, dude.
Put something on.
Oh,
Make me laugh. Make me laugh.
yeah.
Make us laugh, right? Put something on there funny if you can. If you have a terrible sense of humor, it doesn't matter. I laugh at just about anything. I'm like a 26-year-old big kid. So
26.
26, buddy.
I'm hanging out with some young pups. You guys could technically be dating my daughters. I'll kill you.
Come on now. She'd be good with Byron or I. We're good guys.
I know you're good guys. Nobody is good enough to date my daughters.
Smacked for saying that too. The 1 week she'll actually take an interest in what I do online.
Frank, I'm already flying out, so it's too late.
Oh, damn, dude.
Just kidding.
No, that's okay. That's okay. you just keep making sure your breath smells good for a video.
Shut up.
Who is that? Who is that? Who's another sponsor?
Exceed Mints.
Wow.
Exceed. I mean, dude, was that created by an internet marketer? Exceed? I mean, come on.
It's a local brand around here called Malaluka. Someone gave them to me for free. They're not that good.
Malaluka?
Yeah.
Dude, you're in Iowa. What the hell is a Malaluka? That sounds Hawaiian.
Idaho, and it is Malaluka, and it does sound Hawaiian, and they're rich people, so I don't know.
Oh, then we really like you. Malawuka, Exceed. Exceed breath mints. They might suck, great. But they sell great. Okay, so make us laugh. Hashtag the SEO show, and on your page,
Yeah, we'll select the winner, whoever makes us laugh. Whoever I select, I'm gonna hit them up right on the status. I'll get in PM with them. Tell me what niche you want to rank in Knoxville or another small area. Whatever you want to do to make this work. I'm gonna give you 5 domains. You can build out a PBN. I'll do them niche specific too. If you want to go for dentist in Knoxville, you want to go for locksmith, whatever. I'll get you 5 niche specific PBN domains. I'll give them to you for free. That's it.
Holy shit!
They're all domain authority if you give a damn about the Moz metrics. A DA15, TrustFlow 15 plus. No spam BS. I'm not gonna do you guys like that. I'm not gonna give you the leftover junk we didn't want to register. They're all expired. We scrape in mass. I have 2 vendors I work with. Awesome guys. I'll have to get one of them on here sometime. They have a lot of knowledge too. That's a pretty neat area. They scrape just massive databases of expired niche relevant domains. Anywho, I'll get you the domains. I'll manually check all of them myself. We'll do a custom order for your niche if I don't have any sitting around. I'll custom check them, make sure they're not spam, make sure the history looks good in archive.org. I'll make sure the domain looks sweet and the metrics are good, and I'll give you those 5 domains for free for checking us out. Just make sure, please, if you get the 5 domains, rank for something. Tell us how it goes. If you need some tips, ask on the page in the group. Ask somebody. We'll help you out. Build some good branding links to it cheap for free. You can build them for free if you do them yourself. And hook up. You have to register the PBNs. They're expired. They're a couple bucks a piece. Name cheap, GoDaddy. Throw them on some hosting, and bang. I guarantee you, with the 5 decent PBNs and good brand link building, decent on page, I'd say after it gets a little age under, it'll definitely hit the front page in Knoxville.
Shit. Okay, that was a lot bigger than I thought. That's
what she said. No.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
He dropped the "that's what she said," which is funny because Kenny said, "Had the same talk with my girlfriend last night." But that was from an earlier comment. That is awesome.
See, that
oh my god!
Should have went on the page.
Wow, 5 PBNs for hashtag the SEO show. Make you laugh. and all you have to do is a little work. Yeah, and I'm going to tell you guys, listen, if you're not going to do this, you're not going to rank them, F off, and I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean, just don't even try then. Don't get them and then just let them burn out. That's a horrible thing because there's somebody in here who's either going to kick ass and go make some money with it, or there's somebody who can start to learn this from the beginning and then make some money with it and have some guidance from a community of guys who are like-minded and good. And, you know, I know most of you are already Sim Easy guys and girls. So, you know, this is a perfect chance to say, hey, I got this from Mark. I need some help, and this is what I'm going for. You know, and you don't even have to tell us the niche, but, you know, you're going to tell Mark, and he's going to have the whole freaking idea of what to do to help you out. So, I mean, you can't get much closer to hand-holding. Understand he runs a business. He's not going to be available on demand. I know you're already trying to PM him saying, can I get it without doing a hashtag? No. It ain't happening.
Yeah, the SEO show needs the plug too. They need the plug too.
Hey, and get this, guys. I mean, we're seriously. He's giving away these 5 PBNs. We're giving away rank tracking coming up. We've got other guys coming on. We've got T-shirts. We got this. Might not seem like a whole lot, but these companies and these guys donating their time and their effort and their products is pretty badass for a newbie show that Byron and I just got together just to kind of fucking hang out and see what happened. I mean, that's what it was. It was literally, let's see what happens. I want to do it kind of old school, and you jumped on. A couple other people are jumping on. There's a lot of people that are afraid to jump on because they don't like being called out. So,
Yep.
Ralph has a question for you, Mark.
Sure.
He wants to know, can he get a review beta test copy that he can review in front of his Lambo?
Oh man, the Lambo. See, we already have 2 guys with the Lambo. Damn, if we had a Ferrari.
That's it's Ralph, sorry, if you had a Ferrari, we'd be able to hook you up, brother.
Okay, I got a Chevy Silverado, so
Dude, you're in.
Okay. Wait a minute. Is this the Silverado that was upside down?
yeah. Well, that was the Tahoe. I'm in the process of buying a Silverado now, so I don't technically have it, but I will soon.
Oh, okay. So you're one of those. You're one of those. I'm going to make it in the IM world.
Well, yeah, exactly. I'll show you a picture of the truck I'm going to have. No.
There's it just happened this morning here in Phoenix, and the guy, he's got some burns, but supposedly he's going to live. But there's a telephone pole like this, and his vehicle like this.
Ooh.
Oh man.
And they have the yellow tape wrapped around it. As they're both perfect, he's on his nose, not leaning or anything. He is just right up. He hit it. It flipped up. He caught fire, and somebody driving by said, "Let me help this dude out," which we're glad for. But yeah, it wasn't quite your accident, but you had fun, and make sure you don't butt dial me anymore when you're loading the kids in the car.
Oh, was that fun?
Oh, that was awesome, dude. I was all talking and thinking that you guys were going to be all fun. AMC Gremlin, will that get a free beta copy review? Green.
What?
You've never heard of an AMC Gremlin?
No.
Dude, you've got to Google that.
Okay.
You don't know what an AMC Gremlin is? How about a Ford Pinto?
Oh, yeah, the Gremlin.
Oh.
I know what you're talking about now.
I know what it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
dude,
So
this
as
thing's
soon as you do that, AMC is badass. Now, if you ever find an AMC Javelin about a 67 or 69, let me know, because I'd really love to buy one of those. They only cost about $30,000 to fix, because there's none of them available. But they're really badass looking cars. My buddy has one, and he's been building it for 20 years, and he can't find pieces. He's got to make them himself. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
that's not a rebuild. That's a whole brand new car when you're
That's
done.
a manufacturer.
Dude,
All right.
you definitely do. You double fist that mouth brow the entire The entire show, you had your hands on them handles. Tom just wrote. He said should push the like button for every time Frank touches his mouth brow.
Oh, I know. This is weird, man. I can't.
I love he called it a mouth brow.
Well, I mean, come on. You have one in your picture too. If it wasn't for this damn Movember thing, man, I committed. It's driving me nuts. I can't kiss my wife. I can't eat anything. That's not true. My fat ass can eat anything. I don't care how much hair is in it. Oh, he went there too.
Oh.
Oh man, let's see. Kenny says, "Thank you, Frank, Byron, and Mark. It's these shows that are keeping me motivated at this IM thing.
Awesome.
I feel like I'm part of a community, getting to see these every week. It's been a great show today." Hey, Kenny, you are in a community, man. You are, and I appreciate the nice words. Get with people that you know, like, and trust, brother. That's
Absolutely.
it's a lonely, lonely, lonely fucking lifestyle. If you don't, like Mark said, get out and go get some human contact. And we're not promoting hookers. That's not what I'm saying.
Okay, take it easy, because the local client takeover hooker program.
Hey, that's a whole nother
Mike's
product.
trying to shut it down before it starts.
Support single moms. Not
There you go.
Now everybody just went, oh shit.
Here we
Yeah.
go.
Oh, there it goes.
We almost had a good one, right?
There's the emails. There's the hate crime. I'm not saying single moms are hookers. My mom was a single mom. Okay.
My mom was too.
I just had a vision of my buddy's shirt that is a stripper, and it says "I support single moms." So it hit. I apologize. No, not really. I don't care. Go support
Oh my God,
hookers.
you
It's all
almost did
good.
well. You almost just did well with the apology, and you weren't happy with doing well. You had to retract the apology.
I had to retract it. Dude, I'm not a politician. I'm not a politician. I was going for the apology, but I just did not feel sincere enough to keep it. So I'm sorry for not apologizing correctly. I meant that one. Let's see. Come on, Byron. Wayne's World, dude. Blue Gremlin with a licorice dispenser. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I know. I get it now. I totally forgot what a gremlin was.
Hello?
Dude, did Frank lose audio?
I think so. It got quiet. You know, something had to happen on Frank's end because how quiet.
Yeah, he lost audio.
Uh, yeah. And he was giving you a bunch of shit about it earlier.
I know. He has no audio right now. Oh, man. Frank, now we have to talk. I mean, I don't know if we can do this.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, man.
You guys are dicks.
Now you're back.
You are big peckerheads. Oh, I get it. I hate getting my balls busted back. It's so freaking shitty. Doug Huggins says, "Hey, with this group, who gives a shit?" Nice, Doug. Nice way to curse online. You know that's going to follow you forever. That's like tweeting. That's like sexting. Better be careful. No. Steve B says, "What about an AMC Pacer?" Damn, what did this turn into? The car show?
It might as well. We covered everything. We covered SEO. I mean, we gave
Yeah,
them
we
an
covered
actionable plan. Like we covered hookers and sailboats and stocks, and let's do cars. I mean, what's next? Why not spaceships and?
Hey, you get enough Google shit, you're gonna have a spaceship. Wow, Frank. What's this one say by Jim? Wow, Frank now has words of wisdom when quiet. Oh, nice. See, you got jokes. You guys need to be hashtagging this over on the Facebook page, or it just doesn't matter. No, Frank is not moving to Boise. I don't care. There's no way in hell. I'm not going anywhere where there's snow. I'm actually thinking about Puerto Rico.
Nice.
I want to move to Mexico, but they lock your ass up if you're American, just like we do if they're Mexican. So now we go to immigration. Look at that.
And now we're into
covering it
politics.
all.
Sure enough, we pulled a Yui after spaceships, and now we're right in the neighborhood of politics. Beautiful. Lock your doors, ladies and gentlemen.
Spaceship, alien, come on, they coexist.
Well, I see what you did there.
All right, listen, it's been 2 hours. It's been fun. We have had a ton of people watch the whole entire time. Your Facebook page better be blowing up right now. I am going to say this. I don't know when this contest started. I don't know when it's going to end, but I am going to say that it is Friday. And if you're watching the replay on Saturday, Sunday, maybe even Wednesday, you're probably too damn late. But go over and check it out and see if you are too late, because you never know. So go over.
Let it run the weekend. I mean, I figure a bunch of people are probably at work right now. They might have to catch your replay later on.
Dude, I'm at work. You're at work. What the hell? That's not an excuse.
You know what I mean. But they can't turn you on at work, Frank. They just can't.
Yes. Oh, yes, they can. Oh, yes, they can. They can turn me on anywhere they want.
Oh, nice one. Nice one to end it, dude. Bazinga! But seriously, I'll probably let it run the weekend for people who watch the review and stuff. And I appreciate you guys having me again. It was fun.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, no, it's a blast. I
I'll
appreciate
get some
it.
material ready for next time.
Dude, I seriously, the amount of commitment that you put into it, and you're constantly hitting me up going, hey, do you think this and do you think that? And I'm going, wow, you are so overthinking it. Only because, I love just hanging out and listening to what you've got. I don't think you need an excuse to get people to listen to you. And I'm telling everybody right now, even if you don't listen to us anymore, you better get over to that Facebook page and hook up. Grab the YouTube stuff, ask some serious-ass questions about either client acquisition, bulk mail, or where the hell you get some of these crazy analytics and, what are his best practices, because he's in the grind and he's into it, and he's not telling you to go rank something and ask for $20,000. He's making it pretty damn easy that somebody's going to pay you $300 a month. $500, $1,000. So go over there, go do that. I'm Frank. That's Byron. That's Mark. This is the SEO show. Appreciate you. Go out and do something. Go make some money. And like they say in dodgeball for fat guys, I'm out.